Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay is offering a culinary experience like none other during the F1 race in Vegas. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Today begins the fourth day of Robert Tellis' murder trial, which is scheduled to begin at 11 a.m. Our 7 at 7 p.m. anchor Lena Bleets gives us a rundown as to what happened in court yesterday.
The 47-year-old former Clark County public administrator is accused in the fatal stabbing of Review-Journal investigative reporter Jeff German. Day 3 began Wednesday with opening statements from both sides. The prosecutor's opening statement detailed German's stories about Tellis and his alleged conduct while in public office, and also showed the jury graphic images of German's body and surveillance video of German and another person interacting outside German's house on the day he was killed.
In the end, this case isn't about politics. It's not about alleged inappropriate relationships. It's not about who's a good boss or who's a good supervisor or favoritism at work. It's just about murder.
The defense then focused its opening statement on Tellis' attempts as an elected official to expose corruption within his office and cast doubt that Tellis had killed German, arguing that cell phone data didn't place him at German's house, that there wasn't blood found on his car, and that he didn't have motive.
We would submit to you that reasonable minds may disagree or could agree that losing a job is not a motive for murder.
After an hour recess, the state moved on to calling witnesses to the stand, ultimately calling 8 witnesses on Wednesday, including neighbors of Tellis, Metro crime scene analysts, and a former Metro detective. On Thursday, court is scheduled to resume at 11 a.m. with the defense getting a chance to cross-examine the final witness to take the stand on day 3.
Let's get into your top story, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A body has been recovered from Lake Mead north of Boulder Harbor that could possibly be connected to a paddleboarder that went missing this past weekend. The National Park Service, however, did not share the identity of the body and said the Clark County Coroner's Office would provide the identity later. 4 puppies have been rescued after having spent almost a month in the Mohave Desert. A group of volunteers from the Paws Patrol LV spent 5 nights searching for the 4 puppies who were eventually found near Baker, California. The group says they were contacted by a Good Samaritan on August 2nd, saying the puppies were seen roaming around a gas station. A news release says employees from that gas station confirmed they were there for almost a month. The pups will soon be available for adoption at Nevada SPCA. Moving on to weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunny and dry conditions for your Thursday forecast with winds reaching between 10 and 15 miles per hour and a high around 107. Those dry and breezy conditions will continue through Friday, and the chance for afternoon showers and thunderstorms return this weekend. We are seeing a dip in temperatures for Saturday around 104, 106 for Sunday, and that'll begin to increase around 108 for the start of next week. But we'll still be feeling those overnight lows in the 80s. In Business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. A group of former MGM employees are now suing the company after they claim they were fired for not getting the COVID-19 vaccine. In August 2021, MGM issued a vaccine mandate for all non-hourly employees who were not able to work remotely. 6 former workers claimed they submitted the proper paperwork seeking a religious exemption from the vaccine mandate and filled out a follow-up questionnaire from the company, and they were still denied. Since they refused to get the shot, they could not return to work, and as a result, they were fired. No less than 15 similar complaints have been filed against MGM in federal court, and records show 7 of those cases have been resolved, but it's unclear as to how or why those cases were resolved or dismissed.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. Henderson's Paseo Verde team will face its first challenge in the Little League World Series today as they face Staten Island's South Shore team from the Metro Division at noon. Paseo Verde will represent the Mountain Region in Williamsport and is just the 3rd Nevada team to make it to the Little League World Series. They're also coached by the Raiders' assistant equipment manager, Adam Johnson. The American winner will face the international champion for the title on August 25th.
In health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. The City of Henderson Mayor Michelle Romero has helped her residents get moving on their fitness with a challenge. Henderson achieved gold status in the Roadmap to Active Connected Communities for its Move with the Mayor challenge. That challenge encourages mayors to lead by example and motivate their residents to participate in mental health and physical activities. Mayor Romero hosted several events like a 5K, glow bike ride, and wellness Wednesdays fair during the challenge.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The WNBA resumes its regular season today with a triple header. The Minnesota Lynx are 8.5-point favorites over the Washington Mystics at Circa Sports, and the total is 155.5. The Phoenix Mercury are favored by 3 over the Chicago Sky, and the total is 164. The league-leading New York Liberty are 11-point favorites over the Los Angeles Sparks, and the total is 164.5. The Liberty are the plus 165 second choice at Circa to win the WNBA title behind the Aces, the plus 150 favorites to three-peat.
Vegas Nation sponsored by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today.
The Raiders hosting open practice at Allegiant Stadium in preparation for their preseason home opener against the Dallas Cowboys. Tens of thousands of fans packing into the Death Star to catch a glimpse of the silver and black, a practice that saw high tempo from the offense. Max Crosby saw it as the nature of camp and ways to get better.
Some days the offense are going to have, make some big plays, sometimes the defense, but we're making each other better, That's literally what it's all about. We're a team at the end of the day. It's not just the defense, it's not just the offense. It's a full team effort, special teams included. So some days we're going to make plays, some days we're going to make more. So just, nature of the beast.
In your lifestyle news, LV Craft Shows has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. Gordon Ramsay is gearing up for his own culinary experience during the Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix. The celebrity chef is transforming one of the 14 Formula One garages into Ramsay's Garage, which will feature 3 days of continual food and drink and other experiences paired with the race just a few feet away. From November 21st through the 23rd, Ramsay's Garage will also feature guest chefs helming live cooking stations, and Ramsay himself will be overseeing the garage and mingling with guests. The $35,000 ticket also includes a pit lane walk, guided tours of the track, a paddock pass granting access for working areas for drivers and for staff. Moving on to entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie Says live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A new development featuring 2 600-foot twin towers will include an amusement ride and a swimming pool that Las Vegas locals will be able to use. This development will be located on 10 acres of land south of Fontainebleau at Las Vegas and Elvis Presley Boulevards. The 2 towers will be a condominium for residents, and the other will be a non-gaming hotel, along with the amusement ride that will be 439 feet tall. A dome theater is also being included in the building plans. The Winchester Town Advisory Board has voted unanimously to recommend approval to the Clark County Commission. Thanks for watching 7 at 7. You can hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post breaking news and our 7 at 7 newscast. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.